Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to finish the MLA report on a song. This is part 2, and the first thing we need to do is make sure that you answered all the questions as paragraphs. Remember, the paragraph formatting is half-inch first line indent, double space, and Times New Roman 12-point font. Alright, so you have to answer these questions right here. Okay, so what that's going to look like is this. So you can answer the questions, half-inch first line indent, double space, 12-point font, and don't just do one sentence, do a paragraph, at least 2 sentences to answer the questions. Alright, the next question we have on this thing says, what is a works cited page? Well, a works cited page is a bibliography where you give credit for where you got your information, and obviously we're going to have to credit this song, right? We got the song from somebody. Alright, so here's how you do it. You go to add-ons, and you get add-ons, and you find EasyBib, and you add it on, right? And once you do, you click on this, and then you click on this, and then this is going to open up. And what you do is you look on the front or back of the book, you find the ISBN number, you type it in, and you hit search. Okay, you're going to do the books that I have on the board, and I found the book that I'm looking for, MLA Handbook. I hit select, and there it is. And it's going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now here's the deal. So we have the 2 books, and then we're going to add some more. Let's scroll down and let's do something here. Okay, so I'm going to click here, and I need to hit insert a page break. So I'm going to go insert page break. Okay, so I have my own page here. So I'm going to type in works cited. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to make sure this works cited is centered. So I'm going to go to more. I'm going to close the EasyBib for now. No, I'm not. Okay, so I'm going to go to center. Make sure the works cited is centered. Now I'm going to go right here. This is where I want to add my bibliography, and I want to make sure that we're doing an MLA. Okay, so I don't want to do an APA or Chicago. These are other style reports. So I make sure that it knows I want to do an MLA. And then I add the bibliography to the document. And it should, at some point, add it down here. Let's see if it does it. There we go. Alright, so there, oh, it already added works cited. Alright, so I can get rid of some of this extra stuff. There we go. So works cited, and you can see that it put it in a nice hanging indent, right? So this goes here, this goes here. That makes it a hanging indent. It starts here. Scoochie's in the second line. Alright, so now the next thing we're going to have to do is reference the song. Okay, so if you go to the report on a song, you can see the way that you would do it is you do the composer, the person who wrote the song, the artist, the person who sang the song, the title of the song, the CD that was on, the manufacturer, and the year. So you can look this up on Wikipedia. Okay, and so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so while I'm messing around, you can maybe try to answer some of these questions. Okay, and so for my particular song, so we're going to go back to my report. So for my song, it was Lonely Boy by the Black Keys, so I put the composer, so on and so forth. Alright, so I put that in there, and you can see it doesn't look quite the same, so I'm going to make sure this is Times New Roman. Oh, it's not Times New Roman, so I'm going to change the font to Times New Roman and 12-point font. And it should be double spaced already. Okay, so it should look something like that. Okay, so now at this point we need to do what's called our parenthetical references. Okay, so a parenthetical reference is a reference in parentheses. That's why it's called a parenthetical reference. That tells us where we got the information at. So this song we know was from the Black Keys. So we're going to type in Keys, right? And so we know that, oh, this song was got by this person. So we're going to do another parenthetical reference. So you can see, like, I already had one in here. And so that should be a reference to, let's say, this book right here. So it's like, okay, we're just pretending on this one for practice. So you put the author's name and then the page number where you got it from. And then we're going to do this book too. So we're going to do Shelley copy that and say, okay, I got this information from Shelly. Okay, so I'll click right here, put in my parenthesis, and then I'll put the page numbers. We'll pretend like it was a page number, so 33 through 35. Okay, so just practicing doing parenthetical references where we're saying I got the information in this paragraph from this book down here in the Works Cited page. Okay, so next question, what is a superscript? Okay, well, a superscript is this little thing right here. It's like a little number that's up above, and the way you do that is you go insert footnote. Okay, and you're going to insert a footnote, and the footnote, remember the footnotes are not mandatory. The footnotes are just an extra explanation of what's happening here, and so you just add a little extra explanation below. Okay, so this whole thing is a footnote in an MLA report. It's not mandatory. You can just add it if you want for extra information about this particular paragraph. Okay, so let's answer our questions. What is a footnote? Are footnotes required in an MLA report? The answer is no. They're optional. It's just for extra information. What is EasyBib? EasyBib is an add-on to Docs, Google Drive, that helps you to make a bibliography. Okay. Okay. We're going to do some references for practice. We already did that. We already installed EasyBib. Okay, so look on the board for the books that you're going to use for the bibliography Works Cited page. Okay, so turn in your notes to the basket with your name on them when you're done. You're not done yet, I don't think. Oh, you are done. Yep. So that's it. So double check the grade scale at this point, and make sure yours looks like this, right? And then you can share it with me.